I am making brownies today, and everybody knows that brownies start and finish with a sweet potato, which should be peeled with a knife, the bluntest knife in the kitchen to be precise. It's optional to keep these shavings. I've heard it makes a great crunchy garnish. With the naked potato, you want to finely dice, ready for roasting. Now comes the more, how would you say, traditional part of the brownie making process. Wait, no it isn't, because we're trying to make replica eggs out of flax seeds. And I think it was 2 scoops to about 6 water scoops. Give it a little stir and allow it to coalesce. And finally, a normal ingredient. Add in your flour. Add in a cheeky 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
Oh, that's why you measure it.
Sugar in some cocoa powder and baking powder, and then give it a mingle. It always makes me uneasy trying to measure our butter in a cup. Doesn't matter, scoop it in, plop it in. Vegetable oil as well, what a wild world. On the theme of liquids, gonna add in more milk, and then you're gonna mix it. Spoon probably would have been better for the job, rather than a whisk. But the deed is done. And I remembered I had flax seeds that I needed to put in. Egg, which did make it easier to whisk up, but it didn't fix my problem. Just keep coagulating it for a while. Add in a bit of vanilla essence and some instant coffee, which definitely improves and affects the final taste of the brownie. And finally, we're going to add in the signature piece of any brownie, the sweet potato, which we're going to put in a cup. I think you should have about a cup's worth. Mash it up, get it all. I'm showing you with my hand, which you can't see. That. Clean up the dregs, and then you can get mashing with a, not with a spoon, with a fork, honestly. Why am I so stupid? The persistence of it.
Oh my god.
So now I have the proper utensil to mash it up. I realise I don't have enough sweet potato, which in hindsight I knew already because I only cut up 1 potato when it said 2. So I added in some dates, which I ran out of, so I had to resort to the mixed bag of dried fruit. These dates need to be blended. And once it's all blended, it forms a nice sticky ball. And you can pat this down for no particular reason. Plop it in. Incorporate this, creating a chocolatey mass. Upon the mandatory taste test, I realised this is pretty rank and it needs more sugar. Texture time, so we're going to add in our dark chocolate for some gooey surprises. I'm only making this because I'm really craving brownies and walnuts. And I've got some freshly picked walnuts I'm going to thwack into pieces. I like to use a variety of techniques. You can chuck them in, and now it's ready for oven time. I'm going for the rustic baking paper application here. Just fits with the vibe more. And the brownie concoction is complete, and you can pop it in. I'm really not sure what the consistency should be like. Is this right? Who knows? Let's throw it in the oven anyway. And there you go. What a journey we've been through. And you know what? These brownies really hit the spot. They were crunchy, gooey, squidgy, all in the right places with a nice finishing note of sweet potato.